真的吗？
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to get. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Tries to play it through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Richarlison, is very easy on the eye. Okay, he may not be as expressive as some of his more illustrious compatriots, but nonetheless effective. He could improve his decision-making. You can't dribble your way out of everything, and at times he'd be better off if he just got his head up a little earlier.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Anthony. Ball looks a good one. Big chance! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Anthony. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the...
Richarlison! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's an imaginative pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This is Hazard. Renan Lodi deals with that comfortably. Danilo. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal has it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. He's through now. Richarlison! Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabinho, not the most convincing of passes. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo, and he welcomes it in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched onto that and still very much in this game.
Blackburn are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Guimaraes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Richarlison. And he's running through. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no... You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Blackburn are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Richarlison receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to play him in. Anthony tries across. And the keeper beats it away. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Some resolute defending there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Richarlison. Oh, that's fabulous. Renan Lodi hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Fabinho. Played out to the right. He is through here. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And Lodi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Vinicius Junior clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but there were better options for him there.
Chouameni.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That is lovely. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Fabinho. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danilo picks it up out wide.
Has been indicated.
Big chance, corner. Their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Hazard. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's
Those
work.
of you making their way home on public transportation
Your final
today,
thoughts, Jim?
please watch
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Brazil most taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Brazil cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And here's Camavinga. Rodrigo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. Cafu. Now somewhat off target. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners in the spec.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And with that, they take a giant step towards promised land. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fernandes.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know,
Rodrigo! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half an hour played now. Rodri cuts out the pass. Marquinhos cuts it out. It's a sharp little ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the through ball. And the shot! Now it's Fernandes. Tries cross. Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they can counter here. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Pete Rodrigo! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foot in. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told measure during the interval.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway.
Brazil really need to go and grab another meter if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cafu. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe is herring after that one. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Lucas Paqueta receives it in a good position here. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Gabriel, your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Tries to play it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's decided to go for it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team. Well, it's Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar, I really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Number 20, Rodrigo. Number 17, Casemiro.
Just 5 minutes left.
Coming on the field.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Number 18, Pedro. Number 2.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe, back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 1 minute
It's an
added
imaginative
time.
pass. It's a goal kick. occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Rodrigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lucas Paqueta!
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Cafu. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good ball! Rodrigo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That'll be a throw. And it's Soboslai. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia. They've played it short. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Looking wide. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Raul delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bullish header! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball at your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Takes a shot! Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, not in defence on the other. And that is doing no harm at all.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well counter-attacking.
Kamavinga. Oh, just skips past his man. Now there's chance for a shot. Now that is commitment to the cause. Saliba getting this one clear. He's found a way past. Oh, and he shoots! It's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cross to the back post.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Kane. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Marquinhos, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sharp little ball here. There's the header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has 2. Borussia Dortmund blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
He's got away. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ball's gone astray. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be messy. And that's that. Brazil have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Out towards the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rodrigo. Nicely shaped ball. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung in this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Brazil finding their passes. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Rodrigo. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Drogba. He's got away. There's the shot! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now there's a fine... And the finish! And it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played into space out wide. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Let's Park Ji-sung. He's found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cleared it out of harm's way. Chouameni. Cleared without complication. There is the half-time whistle. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side get truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Paquetá. And he's there to clear it. That's gone loose. Chouameni looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Lucas Paqueta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been given away. Danilo spots it and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fabinho. Good work on the right flank here. And that should get the job done. That pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. He's picked his way through. Rafinha!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw it.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 24, Lucas Paqueta. Number 23, Rafinha.
Van Dijk.
Number 20, Rodrigo.
Can he get onto this?
On the field. Number
An
7,
uncompromising challenge.
Number 21, Anthony. Number 18, Pedro.
Well, that looks a decent. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sing.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Brazil take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game actually. Bruno Guimaraes! That's another chance! No, he didn't quite beat it right. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what a scene we have. A real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. And it's Cáceres. That's a little off target. Throw it. Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition...
Dembele! Oh, a very decent attempt. Spread out to the left. Fabinho. That has been cut short. Dembele. Hazard. Fabinho. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Romero spots it and intercepts. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Neymar. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. Danilo tries to clear. Anthony. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Anthony. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Neymar. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Rodrigo. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Deep cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Opts to play it back. Anthony!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the
The
final
midway
whistle
point of
today.
the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Guimaraes. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ball has bounced loose now, and he was quick to react. Romero. Bale. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
It's made its way to him. Tries a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's been played through. And that was very necessary. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Dembele. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. Out to the left it goes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Squeeze it through. And it's Paquetá. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's a look and plays it forward. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, straight chance! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away. 5 minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks.
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. The most accurate pass. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique. But Foden!
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rodrigo. Foden. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Rodrigo. Takes the shot! Split-second reaction.
Rodrigo is offering a right smile there.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for it, actually. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Hazard. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Anthony. Bruno Guimaraes. Well read, nice interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Who's caught? Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar's cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That's a little off target. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Madrid has the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination.
Rodrigo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. The referee brings the first half to a close. A Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And if you do have a chance
So
today,
there was
please
the
take
first
some time
half.
out to give your
Brazil
support to our
really
Bennett
did
Stadium
turn up the
front.
tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Substitution on the field.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Already promptly back underway. Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 10, Messi. Number 3,
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Number 11,
Fabinho.
Beckham.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, what has happened here? Good effort. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Played back in. And here's Rodrigo. Azar. Quality ball. Now it's Forlan. Brazil can't breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's well spotted. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Conte. Azar. And it's Azar. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Renan Lodi has it in a wide position. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lucas Paqueta, an instinctive delivery.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Has a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. And he's there to get it away. Renan Lodi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He went for the curler.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There time.
Looking for a runner. Brazil can try it again now.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Terrific header. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
We expected better, and so did he. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta! And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Brazil do have the look of a team with ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Brazil cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Probing pass. Now it's Richarlison. And he's onside. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That was not gone well. Ederson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Brazil have it back and can go again. Great vision. Messi looking to get on the end of this. A slightly better ball would have led to a... He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Now it's Richarlison. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. It's out once more. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. The most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Now he's got space here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! Goal! Brazil! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
There will be
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Big thing.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rice, Alexander-Arnold, has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Richarlison, and Dyke gets a foot in here. Rodri, nicely weighted ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's superb. Mbappe! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 8.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Brazil suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. Vadio.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. Neymar's cross. Rodrigo! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now it's Richarlison. Neymar receives big chance! What a real chance! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was beautifully measured.
After 77 minutes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Who there?
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Coming on the field. Number 29.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 9.
That is a little undercooked.
Substitution.
Now it's Rodrigo. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
Saliba makes the interception. Renan Lodi cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. Fabinho.
3 minutes at a time.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Shoots! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.